The final step for this particular tutorial series is to take our normal maps and bring them together. So I have this wood grain that I'd got from converting the height map. I have this that I got from breaking down from the high poly model to the low poly model, and I want to be able to create this this fine detail onto this normal map here. So first things first, let's bring these together. So I can grab this one. Let's just do a Control A, Control C. Let's grab this and do a Control V and bring this over the top. Now, many people use the idea that you can just go in and do an overlay over this. What it does is it kind of takes away from the strength of this underneath map. It's not the best way to do this. We're actually changing the blue channel in there. So let's do this a different way. So I'm going to get rid of this, change this back to normal. So first of all, I'm going to make a new copy of this. So let's Control J this to make a duplicate. So I've got my two versions here. And I need to go in and alter some things within my channel. So I'm just going to drag this out for a second, just so we can see these channels. So this top one, I'm just going to get the red and the green channel, and I'm going to fill those in with a white. So just retaining the blue channel for this particular layer here. Okay. So we have a white there. I could just click on the fill, or we could do an Alt Delete. Make sure I'm in this. Is that working on there? There we go. To click on them individually. There we go, that way. Let's just hide that one. On this one, what I want to do is I just want to go to the blue channel. And I want to go on to the color, and I'm going to pick a medium gray. So I want 128, 128, 128 on this. And just OK that. And again, what I'm going to do with that, because some of this foreground color, I can press Alt Delete to fill that in, that particular color. So on our top version of this, I need to set this to a multiply. Multiplying those layers together. And on this one, where I've played with the blue channel, I need to set this to be overlay. Okay. And that creates our two normal maps together into one. So we took the first one, we go into the channels, we just fill the red channel in with white and the green channel with white. We go into our second one, hiding this one, and we just take our blue channel and we fill that with a mid-grey, 128, 128, 128. On there, we set the top one to be a blend mode of multiply. We take the middle one and set that to a blend mode of overlay, and we'll leave the bottom one as is. So if we take this now, let's save this out. I'll put it in my normals, and let's call it fence grain normals. So if I go back to Maya now, what I'll do is let's just go in and give this a name. Let's call this wood. And that way I can right click on this one and we can very quickly add an existing material as this wood material there. I'm going to go in and grab this and let's go into the bump map. Go into the bump map itself and let's load in now. And I've not saved this as a TGA, so let me just go back. Make sure to save this as a copy, and let's do a TGA on that. And let's save that to our normals. Bakes, and let's do a fence again. Let's call this fence grey normals. Okay. To Maya, and there we go. Fence grey normals. Open that. So now we just get this little bit of surface detail on there, as well as the actual planks. Okay. So that's just dealing a little bit with actually using textures baked out in other ways. So taken from high poly models, taken from existing images, and actually blending those together to create a final normal map. And of course, we still have our ambient occlusion map and our height map as part of that original bake as well. Okay, that's the end of that tutorial series.